Hey, what's up guys? We're gonna be working on the heavy bag today. I'm gonna be going over just 3 drills that you can do on the heavy bag. Number one, a couple mistakes I see people doing is like on the heavy bag, they work the heavy bag and they pitter patter around on it, but they don't really put any power through their punches. So what they end up doing, they end up getting a very minimal workout without really straining the muscles. The whole purpose of the heavy bag is to hit heavy, put power behind your punches, develop power, develop strength. So that way when you're striking, you've got power. That's the whole reason we work the heavy bag, strengthen the shoulders, strengthen your whole body, strengthen your hands, and make sure that you've got punching power. So with that being said, the heavy bag. Another mistake that people make on the heavy bag is because it's not hitting back, they drop their hands, they get lazy, they use sloppy technique, they don't necessarily keep their hands up when they're striking and working the bag. So that way, whenever they're putting that power up, it's great, but they're not really able to keep the technique. So make sure that your technique is solid on the heavy bag. Another mistake that people make is they get in front of the heavy bag and they kind of hit and they hit hard and the heavy bag moves, but they just keep throwing the same punches, okay? So the whole point of the heavy bag as it moves around is to be able to throw different punches from different ranges, work on your circling, work on your movement. And that's gonna make the heavy bag a way better workout. All right, so back then some drills then. We're gonna go over 3 quick drills. Number 1 is a straight punch drill. So we're gonna keep our hands up for this. I pick a square stance sometimes when I'm on the heavy bag just to work a little bit differently. So I get my hands up and I'm gonna go like this. I throw 1, strike, and then I'm gonna switch, boom, and I switch, and I switch, and I switch, and every time I strike the bag, I make sure that I got one hand on the bag and one hand up. I don't pull this lead hand away until I'm throwing this one back here. So when I switch, boom, they switch hands, my hand goes to my cheek, my hand goes to the bag, and I pop, so I make it quick. One hand's back and loaded, and then I switch. One hand's back and loaded, and I switch. That's one of the drills right there, all right? Now, the next drill that I'm gonna go over is called a double tap drill. This is one of my favorites because it really helps you with the momentum of the strikes, helps you work on double strikes, and the offbeat strikes. So here's the double tap drill. I'm gonna go strong, light, 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 strong. Now, as I'm doing this drill, I go strong punch, light punch. The reason I'm doing that, there's a momentum drill. It's also to help you work on the half beat punch. So I strike, bounce off the strike, light, and I use that second light tap to help propel my next strong punch. Then a second tap there, my second tap propels my next strong punch. So you get a strong punch, boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, tap, boom. The reason I like that drill, it's really easy to get the pattern down. Once you get the pattern down, it opens the door to a lot of other combos. So then, the next drill that I like to do, especially on the heavy bag, is the hook. So on the hook drill, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw my right hand into the bag. I'm pivoting on my toes. So I pivot. As I pivot on my toes, my hip's gonna turn through, my heel rotates out, my knee rotates in, my hip pivots in towards the bag. Using that hip movement and ab movement, help bring my arm around. And as my arm brings around, as my arm comes around, my elbow comes out behind my hand. So I get a lot of power behind that hook. Again, you wanna keep your hands up as you're doing this drill. So I come through, boom, and I come up. As that hand hits the bag, boom, I'm gonna either switch it back to another punch and bring this hand back up to my face, or if I'm gonna follow through, I'm gonna bring that hand up to my cheek, making sure you stay covered up. There's your drills. I hope you're having an awesome day. I'll talk to you soon.